a song that really made Pete and the Weavers very famous. And I want you to see if we can sing it together, all right? Yeah. You there? Well, last Saturday night, I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife have parted. Gonna take me a stroll downtown. Help us now. Well, Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Well, sometimes I live in the country, and sometimes I live in a town. Sometimes I get the great notion to jump in the river and drown. Well, Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Stop your rambling. Stop your gambling. Stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and family. Stay there by the fireside right. Let me hear you sing now. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Well, sometimes Irene wears pajamas, and sometimes she just wears a gown. But when Irene does her laundry, Irene's the talk of the town. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. She calls me to weep. She calls me to mourn. Calls me to leave my good home. And the very last words I heard her say, honey, sing me just one more song. Swing low, sweet chariot, I'm gonna carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, I'm gonna carry me home. Well, I look over Jordan, and I think I'm gonna carry me home. What a band of angels when I come home. I'm gonna carry me home. Everybody, swing low, sweet
It just don't get no better than that. And that's why you know you got to go to the Country Music Hall of Fame to see Rik. Now, Rik, which day is that?
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, what time? What time?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock at the Country Music Hall of Fame. The one and only Ramblin' Rik Palieri.